This presentation is about the history of the state of California, the 31st state admitted to the Union. California became a state on September 9, 1850. It took its name from a novel written by Garcia Ordonez de Montalvo in 1510 called La Surges de Esplandian. It was a Spanish romance that was written about a mythical island which was described as an earthly paradise. When Spanish explorers found California, it was originally believed that California was an island. The state flag was first flown on June 14, 1846. It was designed by William Todd and then quickly sewn by a small group of American settlers whom had forcibly taken the town of Sonoma away from Mexico. The flag was officially adopted as a state flag in 1911. Peter Hardeman Burnett was California's first governor, serving from December 1849 to January 1851, when he resigned from office, leaving a mixed legacy. His racist attitudes towards blacks, Chinese, and Native Americans have tarnished his mark left in history. There have been 38 governors since Peter Burnett. The current governor, Jerry Brown, was California's 34th and 39th governor. He was born April 7, 1938. Governor Brown was born in San Francisco, California, and studied law at Yale. He is known as a fiscal conservative and strongly opposes the death penalty. Governor Brown is married to Ann Gust, and they live in Oakland Hills. Since 1968, California's official nickname has been the Golden State. California's association with gold is obvious. The discovery of gold at Sutter's Mill in 1848 sparked the gold rush era in California. The fields of yellow poppies, California's state flower, create blankets of gold over California's countryside in the springtime. The city of Sacramento was chosen as the capital city. It is located where the Sacramento River and the American River meet. It was a major distribution center in the mid-1800s. Today's Sacramento has a population of nearly 500,000, and it is the 6th largest city in California. The highest point in California is Mount Whitney, which stands at 14,495 feet above sea level. Its west slope is located in the Sequoia National Park. The summit is the south end of the John Muir Trail, and the east slope is in the Inyo National Forest. The lowest point in California is Death Valley, which sits 282 feet below sea level. It is actually the lowest point in the Western Hemisphere. California's state bird is the California Valley Quail. This bird is about 9 to 10 inches long with a short black bill and a tall head plume. It makes its nest in the ground out of grass and leaves. This bird is common in western USA and lives in desert edges and grassy valleys. The state mammal is the grizzly bear. The grizzly bear was chosen to adorn the state flag. The grizzly is a fierce predator that once freely roamed California's mountains and river valleys. It is now a threatened species. I Love You, California is California's official state song. The lyrics were written in 1913 by Francis Bernard Silverwood. In 1951, it was designated as California's state song, but it wasn't until 1988 that it became the official song by law. Today, California is divided into 58 counties with a total population of 37,253,956. It has the 8th largest economy in the world. California is a diverse state, earning revenue from tourism, agriculture, and private industry. San Francisco has over 15 million tourists each year. Lombard Street, known as the crookedest street in the world, is one of the popular tourist attractions. Also, the world-famous Golden Gate Bridge is an internationally recognized symbol and has been declared one of the modern wonders of the world. Hollywood also attracts millions of visitors each year. Tourists from around the world come to visit Hollywood, the Pacific Ocean, Universal Studios, and Disneyland. California has a moderate climate. This allows for year-round production of crops. California grows more than half of the nation's fruits, vegetables, and nuts, producing more than 350 different crops. For over 50 years, it has been the nation's top agricultural state. It is also the #1 milking producing state with over 1.8 million dairy cows. California is rich in history and diversity. From its redwood forests to the magnificent Pacific coastline, California is a gracious state. This concludes the California History presentation. I hope you enjoyed it and learned a little bit more about the state of California.